Hello? Nope, I should probably cover that up. So, there's a secret. So, welcome. I should turn that down. Sorry for the horrible intro, but sorry. Welcome to the DOOMY and the ROOMY each character guide. Well, kind of a tier list, I guess. I'm gonna be ranking each character, each playable character in DOOMY and the ROOMY. So, major spoilers ahead for hard mode as well. There's a hard mode spoiler. You'll see it in the background occasionally. But yeah, there's gonna be major spoilers for DOOMY and ROOMY. So, hey, here we go. All right. Okay, starting off. Okay, yeah, you see that in the background? That's the hard mode spoiler. It's yeah. Starting with Elizabeth Moore, you got the run speed 5, crouch speed 5, stamina 5, and noise 5, the starting character, and the passive is determined. I'm shaky. Sorry, it's just cold in the room right now. Get a second chance after dying to a boss, or on hard difficulty. This is pretty good. This is a pretty good character. The stats aren't that bad. Those are pretty good stats. They're all evenly balanced with the... God, I'm so shaky. Like I said, sorry about that. The stats are all moderate, they all are 5, that's pretty good. The camera quality is probably horrible, but, also don't mind that. Good. The passive is determined. Oh, wait, no, I already said that. Sorry. The stats are great, but the passive is also pretty good, but it doesn't help with the boss. That's one of the things that keep this character from probably being the best. Did I say the boss? I'm sorry. I meant all the other rounds before that. It helps on hard difficulty, because on hard difficulty, if you die by a common enemy, you're dead. You gotta restart. But on normal difficulty, with this, it's pretty difficult. Because you don't have a passive that'll help you in the early game. Only in the end game will the passive actually come in clutch. So, yeah, you don't, it's basically a character who doesn't have a passive and is perfectly balanced until the final endpoint. And even then, you die, you just, you gotta do it all over again still. So, in my opinion, this character's good in the stat department, but the passive ain't really that good. So, 4.5, 4.5. Wait, this is going to be out of 10, so Elizabeth Moore is a 4.5. That passive determined. I feel like to make it, go up, 2, is make it to where if she dies, not only will she get a second chance, but also all the key cards she collected will still be there. Yeah, because I feel like compared to the other characters, her passive isn't really too great. Like, this person, Shattered. Run speed is 6, crouch speed is 4, stamina is 7, and noise is 7. This is pretty good. The run speed is pretty good. The stamina is amazing. The noise ain't too really good. It's 7. It's higher, but hey, what do you expect? Faster run speed, more stamina. That's pretty good. So the passive is Adrenaline Rush. Run slightly faster once all items are collected. This one, both effects on the starter, the regular floors and the boss floors. You collect all the items, you get the speed rush. You collect all the key cards, you get the speed rush. So this passive has more usability than Elizabeth's, because she can use this one on both the regular floors and the boss floor, which will buffer up by 1 point. If they can use their power in both floors, that instantly buffs it up by 1, because that's pretty good. The stats are also pretty good, and I don't need to tell lore. This ain't really lore. You don't need to see it. I mean, you can. Look at that, I guess. I don't know. The noise is not too great, but the stamina, crouch speed, and run speed aren't that bad. The crouch speed's 1 lower, but with run speed like that and stamina, it has to come at a cost. So, in my opinion, Shattered is probably a 6. No, that's a 7. Shattered is a 7. Pretty good. Now we got Gunpowder. Okay, the one I tried beating hard mode with, but ended up failing. So I went to Shattered, and I beat it with Shattered. Character stats, run speed is 4. It ain't that bad. There's people who have lower run speed. Oh, wait. No. Everybody else after this has higher run speed. So this is inevitably the lowest speed in the game. Oh, wait, or is it? No. Wait, give me a second. Okay, wait. This person and one other character have run speed 4, so inevitably this is the slowest character. Out of the 2 characters, this is... what am I saying? This is technically slower since the other person does have faster crouch speed, but this person has more stamina. So, as I was saying, the stats are pretty good. 4, 6, 6, 6. Of course, the 6, 6, 6. So, run speed is 4, crouch speed is 6, stamina is 6, and noise is 6. Passive, thuggish. Instantly open chests and crates. That passive is pretty good, though it doesn't help on the boss floor, so that's -1 point. Yeah, that's -1 point for not helping on the boss floor. But, other than that, the crouch speed, stamina, noise, and run speed are pretty amazing. I hope you didn't hear me fart, like literally 10 seconds ago. Whatever, don't matter. Yeah. The passive is pretty good. I would say 7, but like I said, it can't be used in the boss floor, so that's a 6. Actually, no, I'm increasing Shattered. I'm increasing Shattered to an 8. I'm just now realizing, actually, how good Shattered's passive and stats are. So, yeah, Shattered's an 8. Gunpowder is probably going to be a 6 as well. Now you got overworked. Subject had been suffering from chronic sleep deprivation, blah, blah, blah. So, this is the second fastest character in the game. With run speed 8... crouch speed 4, stamina 3, and noise 5. Passive is Sanity Sage. Auto-regenerate fear at the end of a floor if your fear exceeds 50%. This one doesn't help on the boss. It only helps on the other levels. But that passive is amazing. This is probably the best passive in the game, in my opinion. It's like, if your fear exceeds past 50%, it'll instantly go back to 0. It's an amazing passive. It helps quite a lot whenever you're, like, going up against the E-Stealer. I'm pretty sure he has, like, double fear. You get seen by him once and your fear will go up pretty much twice as fast. Yeah, so this character has a really good passive. That's, like... But the run speed's pretty good, but the stamina is my only issue. 3 stamina. That's pretty bad. But, hey, with a passive like that, it's worth it. That's a 7. Overworked is a 7. However, for the boss, for all the other levels, she's a 7. For the boss, she's a 5. It's just that stamina. It's low. The run speed's fast, but the stamina, you won't be able to outrun people like the Nutman for too long. But if you're going up against Malware, which is the easiest boss in my opinion, this character goes back up to the 8. I put her on 8, right? Yeah, 8. Going on to Comatose. The run speed's 4. That ain't that bad. It's decent, run speed 4. Same thing as Gunpowder. Crouch speed is 8. Boy, that's good. Stamina is 3, and noise is 5. That stamina, though, the fact that she has such low stamina, but low run speed makes her the fact that she can get out of chases, not that good. But the fact that she can, with that, not even get in chases is pretty good with that crouch speed. Passive is Snatcher. You won't trip alarms. This is the character that's basically just, hey, this character don't have a lot of stamina, so just use stealth. That's basically what this is. You're just gonna use stealth a lot as this character. Yeah. With combining run speed, crouch speed, stamina, and noise, and the passive combined, 5.5. That passive really doesn't help in the boss. Like, of course, there's no alarms in the boss level. It does help you get through all the early levels without a risk of running out of fear or dying. But after that, you get to the boss, you have such low run speed and stamina that you're not going to be able to outrun anyone, except for malware. Like I said, malware is going to be the MVP. This is the only boss I could beat in the whole game was malware. I would play it until I got malware, and then I would try. Because malware, you can at least outrun malware with a few different characters. So moving on to the first. These stats are garbage. No, wait, no. I mean, they ain't that bad, but you get it. So, run speed is 10. That's amazing. Crouch speed is 1. Ooh, that's... no. Stamina is 1 as well. That's like... ooh. But the noise is 0. That's really good as well. Passive haunting footstep will not generate any noise. This character is interesting. You play her so differently compared to the rest. It's like you have no footsteps, so you can be stealthy, but you don't have any crouch speed to actually stealth, you know? Like, unlike Comatose. Wait, was it Comatose? Yeah, unlike Comatose, who had that amazing crouch speed and that passive that helped her be quiet, you know? This one also helps quiet, not for the, you know, but for the other one, had amazing crouch speed and a passive that assisted that. But this person has super run speed without any footsteps. It's like, you're supposed to rush through, but if you hear something, just kind of run the other way, is what I learned from this character. And manage your stupid stamina. Dude, I died too many times with this character to malware. And then you go back to Elizabeth. That's how I was going to rate her. Did I rate Comatose? I think I did. It wasn't like 5.5. I think so. So the first, in my opinion... the passive does help both on the floors before and the boss. So I rate the first probably a 5. Probably just a 5. Nah, 5.5. 5.5 seems... wait, no. Well, crap. Well, no, I haven't played this character that much. I only played her like a couple times trying to escape. I haven't actually, you know, utilized her that much, so I can't tell. You decide. You decide if anyone even watches this video. You decide what ranking the first is. I'm kind of stumped on that one. Like, the fact that she makes no noise is amazing, but these two are the main issue, the crouch speed and the stamina, but it makes sense for a character who can run speed 10. But still, yeah. I'm curious as to what you'll think about that. Yeah, you can see the first in the background, except red hair and red eyes. So yeah, that's every character. I might cover all the enemies in the next video, and then I'll do the bosses and that. Well, probably not the bosses, but probably just every enemy you can go against. And by the way, I'm not an anime fan. This is just my sister's room. We couldn't put the PC anywhere else. Anyway, doesn't matter.